This video is part 6 of our project to build a 12 by 16 storage shed with my son-in-law. The previous parts covered all the details to build the floor, the walls, the rafters, and the roof. You'll find links to all of them in the video description below. But today, we're going to install the most unique features of this shed, the storage loft and the roll-up door. Once upon a time, a boy met a girl working for a mouse. They fell in love and realized they'd never own their own home working for the mouse. So they packed up a big truck and moved to New Jersey, lived in a basement to save money for a year, and bought a foreclosure to fix up while they lived there. This is their story. This project is proudly sponsored by Nail Gun Depot and Everwin Pneumatic Tools. We'll be installing a loft at each end of this shed.
Alright, I put marks already at the height that it's supposed to be.
You can see here we're using 2x4 lumber to support the loft.
No, right here. See the mark? That mark. You good on that? Got it. Talk about loud, huh?
This isn't designed to store a tremendous amount of weight, but if you want it stronger, you can always use 2x6s or even 2x8s. You just have less storage space above.
This one's got a mark here, and that one I'm going to put in that little joist hanger.
For us, if it starts sagging, we can always tie it to the rafters for extra strength.
I don't need this anymore.
The height of the loft is 74 inches, which is tall enough for everyone in our family.
Whoopsies!
That's the same height as the door openings and the tops of the windows.
Secure there. Switch. Cool. Nice. Now we cut the pieces. Put them up.
The lofts were covered with the same 5/8 inch OSB sheets that we used on the roof.
Okay, so the cut edge is going to go to the back. So your side is going to go over the door. All right. Cool things. Look at all that storage. Nice. Got darker. Yeah. Up there it's dark. Look at that. That's our door.
This is a Janus 650 roll-up door. If you want to get this exact door, just Google it and pick an online retailer. They all seem to drop ship directly from Janus, and shipping is extremely expensive, so consider it buying locally or driving to pick it up if possible. The door itself cost us around $400, but the crate and the shipping added a whopping $275.
So they're going to lay down. Good. That might clear. Ooh, that might be in the way for us to stand it up. We might have to kind of finagle it, but but either way. All right, that's going to come down like this, though, Josh. This. It's going to be like that. And then this.
It's much more economical to build wooden doors, but in my experience, big doors never fit right. And anyway, I always wanted to try a roll-up door to make a mini garage to store the lawn tractor. I guess you could say I built Josh the shed I always wanted. Let me know in the comments if you see the mistake I'm making right now.
There we go. Put your thing right in the corner there. Oh, now let's just see if it'll stand up. Look at that, it works. Look at that. What was that? Don't know. Acorn. Wow.
He's not gonna fit his head under there.
What my wife was trying to say was, "You idiots, something looks wrong." But she didn't say that.
All right, so we got it up, but it was a little low, and we were like, wow, that's sitting really low. But what we realized is that it's backwards, so we're gonna take it off and reverse it so that these brackets actually go up, so the spindle will actually be held higher. The door will get out of the way more. But it's backwards, and you know, it's easy to make that mistake. All right, take two.
Trust me, I'm no dummy, but IKEA cartoon instructions are easier to understand than the installation manual for this door. They used the same manual for different models with various options, so it wasn't easy to follow.
Honestly, this time it may not fit. We're gonna see. All right, ready? And it doesn't. Okay, so take yours and stick it out the door. Oh, this is not the way you're supposed to do it, but it'll work. Okay, take yours back in.
It really helps to have an impact driver with the right size socket.
Okay, at this point it says turn it 1.5 turns this way, and we're tensioning it. It doesn't want to. There we go. That's one. And then we're going to have to cut this off.
Hold it, yeah?
Yeah, but you know what? Get your knife.
Notice I only went around once, so there won't be enough tension. I'll fix that in a bit.
Down. Doesn't matter. You didn't have to touch it.
Yeah, I just don't want to.
And there we go. Look at how good this looks.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
That is so cool.
Throw some trim on there.
Yeah. Nice.
The next step was to install 2 stops to prevent the door from opening too far. See how the door doesn't stay open on its own? I need to give it more tension. It doesn't come with a tensioning rod, and I wasn't about to buy one, so I improvised with a metal paint stirrer. It took quite a few clicks to get it where I wanted it. Next came the outside handle, which will really be for show because we'll always open it from the inside because that's where it'll be locked.
There's one thing that it's annoying me about this door, and that is this latch here. So to lock it, you're supposed to put this latch on and slide it through. The trouble is, the slot is not long enough. You can see here, there's the top of the whatever you want to call it, the latch, and here's the top of the slot. So we're sitting here like, what are we supposed to do? Do we have to raise the frame up? I don't know. I mean, this is pushed pretty far down. I mean, I don't know what to do about this.
Rather than modify the track, I decided to use a hacksaw to cut away half of the latch and hope that it would fit through the track.
All right, let's see if this thing works now. I have to, there we go. Now it'll prevent it from opening up. But you do have to push down on it to get it to come back. And that thing goes on there. Like that.
We've still got a lot of work to do on this project, so we'll be back in a few weeks to wrap up the rest of this shed build. Thanks for watching.
Welcome home.
Be sure to subscribe and watch our new series, The Living Flip.
Ooh. And that has 1.25 inches.
It's the little one, that's all I mean.